The member for Moore.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. Will the Treasurer please explain to the House how yesterday's national accounts figures demonstrate how the Morrison government's strong and decisive economic management is helping the Australian economy make its comeback?
The Treasurer.
I thank the member for Moore for his question, acknowledge his experience in small business, Mr Speaker, and as a local councillor before coming to this place, and around 70,000 constituents in the electorate of Moore will get a tax cut as a result of the legislation that we supported on this side of the House. Now, Mr Speaker, yesterday we had the national accounts numbers, and they were an encouraging set of numbers that shows that the comeback in the Australian economy is on, Mr Speaker. Is on, Mr Speaker. The comeback is on, and we saw an increase in GDP in the September quarter of 3.3%, the single largest increase in quarterly GDP since 1976. And we saw strong growth in every state and territory except for Victoria. And if Victoria had achieved the growth that we'd seen on average across the other states and territory, we would have seen growth in the September quarter of 5%, Mr Speaker. Now, what we have seen in the national accounts is a consumption-led recovery. 7.9% increase in household consumption, up in recreation, up in transport, up in hotels, cafes and restaurants. This is after a fall of 12.5% in the June quarter, Mr Speaker. And so household consumption is coming back as the restrictions are eased and the health crisis is got under control. Now, Australia is performing better on the health and economic front than nearly any other country. And if you look at year-on-year comparisons in the economy at the end of the September quarter, Australia has done better than the United Kingdom, than France, than Germany, than Japan, than Canada and then New Zealand. And this is something that all Australians can be proud of, Mr Speaker. All Australians can be proud of. And this is the latest economic data on the back of other important data which has shown the recovery is underway. 178,000 jobs that were created last month. Consumer confidence up in 12 out of the last 13 weeks. Building approvals up by 3.8%. Capital city prices up by 0.7%, Mr Speaker. And today we have ABS data that shows construction loans are up by 65.6% since July, in line with the Home Builder program, Mr Speaker. In line with the Home Builder program, which is helping to save and create jobs right around the country. And we've also seen Australia's AAA credit rating reaffirmed, an upgrade in our economic forecast from the OECD, and less people on JobKeeper as the economic recovery gets underway.
The member for Ballarat.